Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's start the slides. Again? No. Oh, here we go. So my name is Florian Gschwandtner. I'm CEO and co-founder of Runtastic. We're an Austrian-based company doing fitness apps as well, also doing fitness hardware, like we launched our own wearable, having a lot of other hardware. And before I'd like to start, I've seen some of you guys might be already a bit tired, and therefore I'd like to show you one of our apps we have. It's just a simple squat app. And what I'd like to, I would like that you get up now and we are doing 10 squats together. So a bit of fitness couldn't hurt and the app will count it. So everybody get up, get ready for doing a bit fitness today so that we earn, so let's say, the drinks later for the party. You can see the countdown is now going down. And we are starting now with 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are doing great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you so much for the first workout of the day. It's great to see that. So now we have done a bit fitness and you are awake, hopefully. Maybe we can jump back to the slides. Thank you so much. So I'd like to present you a journey of change because the whole topic about this conference is change. So back in 2009, exactly 5 years ago, we started our startup, Runtastic, 4 founders in Austria, and there haven't been a startup scene at all. We didn't know that we are a startup at this time, but we became to an international leader in our industry, in health and fitness, with that year. And what does that mean? We are all about change, and that is very, very important. And I'd like to show you our vision. By 2020, we want every individual to live a more aware and active lifestyle with Runtastic, leading to a longer and happier life. And guess what? There was a study which just has shown that our children have a life expectation which is 5 years less than ours. And that is really a problem, and that is why we're here for, to make the world a bit more fitter and healthier place. From 0 to 100, I'm really proud that we announced just 3 days ago that we had a great breakthrough, 100 million app downloads in our vertical health and fitness with just our Runtastic apps. That's really a huge number. We're having about 100,000 downloads a day, just on Android and iOS. And it took, we are at the moment 100 full-time employees. And it took us about 100 weeks to become cash flow positive. And even that is a very important thing. We never got a funding. We really started bootstrapped, and we became cash flow positive after around 100 weeks. And 100 years, that is what we'd like, that you live long, so that you live longer. And we are really proud of those numbers. What have been the inflection points? So the most important thing was really become cash flow positive. How we did that at the beginning, we did some third-party development for other companies to earn that money to invest in our startup. And also the 4 founders, we didn't earn money for the first 20 months at all, and we just invested everything we could into Runtastic. Another really important point was diversification. So we know we are in the app business and there are tons of apps out there. Even there are many running apps out there. Therefore we said fitness is not just about running. And we have seen in Austria, there's the winter, bad weather, nobody's go out for a run. Therefore, we have to do something else. And the squat app, we have the same for push-ups, things like that. So we came up with the idea, diversify our product portfolio, and so we also can cross-sell the whole products we have. We know you have app A, we know you don't have app B. We tell you, why not check out this app if you might be interested in fitness, what we do know. So another inflection point, growing the team. We heard it just before, internationalization, a really important topic. So also all our products are available at least in 12 languages. And at the beginning, we haven't had money. Therefore, we ask our customer base, can you please help us to translate all the products into Italian, into Spanish, into French language? And that worked pretty good. Even here, really, really cool. Focus on alignment and optimization, that's actually what we're doing now. So we really spread out all those apps, we spread out all those things, combined with the focus and building the brand 2015. For us, it's important to align all the things we have done and really building the brand out there. How is the business model working? Because I talked about earning money, which is quite important for us. So we have always a light app and a premium app. So we earn some money on the apps. But all the data is transmitted to Runtastic.com, a platform where all the data is aggregated. And here to get advanced statistics, deeper analytics, there's a subscription fee for a few bucks a month where you can subscribe with an auto-renewable subscription. Then we always said we are not in the ad business because ads are, let's say, business model 1.0. But in the meanwhile, we're delivering about 1.5 billion ad impressions a year. So even the ad business become more important for us. And also because we know our target group very good. We know when you have done a run here in London, and we can say to you, maybe there's the next shoe store where you can buy new running shoes. So there are many possibilities on that. By 2012, we went into the hardware business, and this is, I think, also a really big thing we have done, because as a software company, as an app startup, really getting into the hardware business, building their own hardware products, and not just selling them online. For example, we are listed in all media markets, Germany, Austria, Italy. We are listed in Decathlon in France. We are listed in other retailers in Spain, and we are just on the way to get listings in the US. Just set up our distribution center in Las Vegas. And that is also one important part to build the Runtastic brand. Not just have digital goods, also have physical goods. And last not least, 2 months ago, we signed a great deal with NTT Docomo, one of the biggest telcos and most successful telco provider in the world in Japan. And what they are doing is they are offering to their contract, to the phone contract, a fitness package where you can pay on a monthly subscription base, a few bucks as well, and you will get access to all Runtastic premium apps as well as the gold subscription, so the premium subscription. And I think for the future, this could become a very important business model for Runtastic as well. It helps us a lot to spread the word, the brand Runtastic, and also it helps them to have a more attractive contract. And I think that is all what consumer business in the telcos is about. What have been the challenges? So I think the first 3 parts are all a bit together. We grew in a very fast way, but the organization didn't grow in that way, which means we didn't have an organigram, we didn't have processes, we just said new people, but all these things took us a while to understand that we are growing faster on this side than on the organization level. And in addition, we had many, many junior employees because we have a really good university close by, and so the people really just come there. And maybe one of the biggest learning, the last one is that when you have a friend, when you start a startup, you're so passionate, you ask your friends, when you join this journey, come to me, and somebody is getting maybe the head of sales with a company of the size of 20 people, and now you're a company with a size of 100 people, dealing with totally different customers. And there might be that your friend or your person which have been there when you were 20 people at a company shouldn't be the same right now. And also I read this really good book from Ben Horowitz, which is called The Hard Thing About the Hard Things, where he's also talking about how to hire and fire my best friend in my company. And I think that was also really a big challenge to learn, to accept that you have to change your own employees at a certain stage and remove sounds hard, replace them, or find a better way to work to really grow the company. How to execute positive change. I brought an example. We just launched a new app 1 week ago. It's called the Runtastic Sleep Better. What is it doing? It's very simple. You just put your phone next to your pillow while you are sleeping, and we are measuring your movement, and so we can count your deep sleep and light sleep phases, and we can awake you in the right time window, that you can start really good in the day. You will get a lot of statistics, how workouts influence your sleep, how moon phases, all those things. And just in the first 3 days, we got about 720,000 downloads. And today, which is exactly 1 week that we have the app online, we have 1.5 million downloads just in our vertical. So we really can leverage and do understand how to make good apps and how to spread them. And with our base, with more than 100 million customers, it's even easier to launch new products because we can leverage them, not starting here, directly starting there with email newsletter, with notifications, with all that stuff. Last not least, I would like to show you a very short video what we are doing on R&D, because I think that's also important for young companies to show good quality. And I prepared a short video. What we have done here is with the Oculus Rift, we have built a prototype how fitness in the future could look like. That's a 3D avatar we created with all those worlds. And above you can see the workout, and it would detect the movement. So when the yellow circle would move when you squat or you're doing lunges. And there are so many possibilities. In this way, you can see we put icons, logos somewhere. And if you have the chance to try Oculus Rift, please do that, because it's really a game changer. You have these glasses on, and you're in a totally different world. So in conclusion, this year we're trying to align everything what we have done so far. We're happy to do that. That will be a big journey. And yeah. This is it. Thank you for your attention on the one side, and be proud that you have done some squats today.